Assalamualaikum ma'am. We are from Group 5 and today we are going to present about substance related and addictive. Drug addiction, also called substance use disorder, is a disease that affects a person's brain and behavior and leads to an ability to control the use of a legal or illegal drug or medication. Substances such as alcohol, marijuana and nicotine also are considered drugs. Drug addiction can start with experimental use of a recreational drug in social situations, and for some people, the drug use becomes more frequent. For others, drug addiction begins with exposure to prescribed medication or receiving medication from a friend or relative who has been prescribed this medication. Some of the drug addiction symptoms are firstly, feeling that you have to use the drug regularly, even daily or several times a day. Secondly, having intense urge for the drug that block out any other thought. Thirdly, over time, needing more of the drug to get the same effect, failing the attempt to use the drug. Nextly, experiencing withdrawal symptom when you attempt to stop taking the drug. And last but not least, continuing to use the drug even though you know it's causing problem in your life or causing you physical or psychological harm.
I am 22000358 Alina Hamim binti Rosnizan, and now I will explain the treatments of substance and addictive drugs. The treatments can be classified in 4 classes, which is biological, behavioral, cognitive behavioral, and sociocultural. In biological, there are 3 treatments, which is detoxification, agonist drugs, and antagonist drugs. The detoxification treatments refers to the medical supervision of withdrawal from a specific drug. For agonist drugs, it provides the patients with a safe drug that has a similar chemical makeup to the addicted drug. The last one in biological class is the antagonist drugs, which blocks or change the effects of the addictive drugs to the patient. Next, the behavioral class. There are 2 treatments in this class, which is aversion therapy and contingency management. In aversion therapy, it pairs the stimulus with some type of negative or aversive stimulus. For contingency management, it increases the severity and adherence to treatment programs through rewards. The next one is the cognitive behavioral. There are only 1 treatments in this class, which is relapse prevention training, which identify potential high-risk situation for relapse, and then learning behavioral skill and cognitive intervention to prevent the occurrence of a relapse. The last class for the treatment is the sociocultural. There are 2 treatments that classify in this class, which is residential treatment center and community reinforcement. The residential treatment center works by remove the patients from their environment, life and work completely. In order to do that, they must socialize within a drug-free community while also attending regular individual, group and family therapy. The last one is the community reinforcement that abstain patient from the substance use by replacing the positive reinforcements of the substance with that of sobriety.
Hi, my name is Siti Nufadiha binti Ahmad Khairul and my matrix number is 2200363. I would like to explain about the psychology skill on substance and addictive. So first, surround yourself with support people. This is one of the most important things you can do to stay sober is to find friends who are sober too. While it may be hard to cut off unhealthy relationship of your past, hanging out with people who support your need to stay clean will pay off in the long run. Second, find new hobbies. This can staying busy is the best way to keep your mind off your desire to use, and not only that, but all unhealthy habits will not only that but establish an interesting and rewarding hobby can also help you find job purpose in your life and replace your old unhealthy habit with new drug-free activities. Thirdly is exercise. So working out is good for the body and mind. So as your physical health improve, you also experience the natural high of endorphins, which can elevate your mood. And an exercise routine creates a structure to your days, helping to reduce your risk to relapse. The risk of a relapse. Volunteer. Okay, finding a worthy cause to support while in recovery allow you to help others while helping yourself. So giving back to the community can help you to discover a sense of purpose, build healthy connection and friendship, and feel good about the contribution you're making to society.
We worry about substances related and addiction, whether they are friends, family members, and our co-workers, because it can cause mental illness. Therefore, there are 8 tips I talk about support and substance related and addiction in terms of mental illness. First, set aside time without any interruption. 2. Let them share much as a little as they want. 3. Don't try to diagnose or guess their feelings. 4. Keep the question open to the person and try not to burden him with too many questions. 5. Taking about self-care so they can adopt a healthy diet and restful sleep that can help mental illness and maintain well-being. 6. Listen carefully to what they tell you by showing you understand their feelings and you telling them that you are respect their feelings. 7. Offer them help in getting professional support and provide information on how to do. Lastly, 8. Know your limit. It is try to help them create a support network to other friends, relatives, and mental illness professionals who can help them as well.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Shamina Shaylor and my magic number is 220056, and I will be explaining about how to take care or handle addiction. So, one of the first ways to handle addiction is to find healthy alternatives. These alternatives can be such as exercising or new hobbies to replace the past addiction. The second method is to perform detox. This can be done through taking prescribed medication under supervision to cleanse the body from substances. Other than that, people suffering from addiction needs to remove the substance of addiction. All of the things related to the substance of addiction must be eliminated, and those struggling must restrain themselves from keeping them in a reachable condition. Last but not least, addiction can be taken care of through consulting a therapist. Those who are struggling can seek therapy to gain professional help in order to properly recover.